Welcome to a new PsycoTips video. Today, we will dive into several communication hacks that will allow you to master powerful questions to unlocking profound insights and fostering meaningful connections. Have you ever sat in a conversation with a person feeling like you're just skimming the surface, but you wish to have a deeper connection with him or her, reaching their thoughts and generating meaningful exchanges? The key to solve that lies in mastering the art of powerful questions. Unlike the everyday questions we often throw around, powerful questions are catalysts for curiosity, introspection, and transformative dialogue. They are thought-provoking inquiry that invites reflection and stimulates deeper thinking, open up possibilities, and encourage exploration. This video will equip you with the skills to formulate and wield these powerful tools, empowering you to transform your personal and professional life. But before we dive into the topic, I would like to tell you that at the end of the video, you will have a bonus that will be very useful in personal life and business. So stay until the end to find out. And now let's go back to the topic. When should you use powerful questions? Well, you should use powerful question anytime you want to unlock doors to it. First, self-discovery. Crafting questions that prompt self-reflection, explore self-values, and motivations with unprecedented clarity and propel you towards your goals. For example, ask yourself, what am I truly good at? What fears are holding me back? What small step can I take toward my dream today? Second, unlocking personal growth in your partners. Crafting questions that prompt reflection and motivations in your actual or potential partners. In a job interview, uncover a candidate's true potential with questions like this. Describe a situation where you had to go above and beyond. What did you learn? Or what innovative ideas could you contribute to our team? Third, deeper personal relationships. With friends and family, go beyond small talk and forge meaningful bonds that resonate deeply. Instead of asking, "How was your day?" you can try, "What was a moment today that brought a smile to your face?" or "What's a dream you hope to achieve together?" Fourth, engage in memorable conversation. Stimulate your counterpart with questions that reveal more than just his or her name and occupation. For example, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? Or what childhood dream are you still pursuing? Fifth, effective leadership. Leading with impact, empower your team, ignite innovation, and tackle challenges collaboratively. If you want to generate real transformation in your team, ask questions that encourage ownership and critical thinking. Instead of, "What went wrong?" ask your team, "What can we learn from this experience? How can we move forward even better? What ideas do you have to meet this challenge? How can we best support each other's success?" Sixth, problem solving. Navigating conflict with understanding, transform disagreements into opportunities, uncover hidden perspectives, dissect intricate issues, and arrive at creative solutions. Instead of, "Who's to blame?" try asking, "What underlying factors contributed to this issue? How can we ensure it doesn't happen again?" Or in a client meetings, uncover needs and craft win-win solutions by asking questions like, "What are your biggest challenges related to this project? What's your ideal outcome? Or what are your underlying concerns about this?" Seventh, enhance learning. Cultivate a growth mindset. Delve deeper into any subject and spark a thirst for knowledge. Instead of, "What's the answer?" you can ask, "What questions can we ask to explore this further? What alternative perspectives can we consider?" Now that you know how can they help you, what are the key to develop powerful questions? Crafting powerful questions requires finesse and intentionality. It isn't magic. It's a learnable skill. Main elements for crafting powerful question are: first, the anatomy of a powerful question. The deeper the curiosity you arouse with your question, the more powerful it will be. For instance, instead of asking, "Do you like this movie?" asking, "What did you find thought-provoking in that movie?" will drive more curiosity. This is an approach of how the anatomy you use can deliver power to your questions. For more powerful questions, start with why, how, and what in your questions. For a mid-powerful question, ask when, where, and who in your questions. While using did, which, will, or can will drive less powerful questions. Second, timing is key when it comes to deploying powerful questions. By discerning the appropriate moments to use powerful questions, we can maximize their impact and effectiveness, while using them before time can lead to intimidation. In coaching sessions, for example, we might use powerful questions to prompt reflection and goal setting. In team meetings, we might use them to stimulate creativity and problem solving. Third, cultural considerations. Understand how cultural nuances can impact the way questions are perceived and received. Direct versus indirect communication. In cultures with direct communication styles like Western cultures, asking more straightforward questions may be appropriate. In indirect cultures like Asians, it's crucial to build enough rapport and use subtle, open-ended inquiries. Power dynamics. Be mindful of your position and the person you're asking the question to. In hierarchical cultures, asking a superior direct questions might require different framing than in egalitarian cultures. Nonverbal cues. Pay attention to body language and tone of voice to ensure your questions are culturally appropriate and respectful. Fourth, context drives how you should craft your questions. Elements that you should consider to explore the context are: active listening. Pay attention and follow the path of the conversation. Use the same information you are receiving to feedback your questions and dig deeper into the topic. Body language. Pay attention to body signals to understand emotions and nuances. Open-ended versus close-ended questions. Open-ended inquiries spark exploration, while closed-ended questions gather specific information. In a casual meeting, you can ask, "What are you passionate about?" But for a job interview, you will prefer to be more precise, asking, "Tell me about a time you faced a challenge and how you overcame it." Reframing. Challenge assumptions. Ask questions that explore alternative perspectives. The power of the pause. Harness the silence after a question to encourage deeper reflection and response. Let the question breathe instead of rushing to fill the air with the next one. Now that you know these powerful questions hacks, it's time to deliver the bonus. Yes, we're going to give you some tips on how to apply them in your personal and business life. But first, if you find this video useful, don't forget to push like and share it with your friends. Also, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications to keep receiving more useful content. This simple gesture helps us a lot to keep generating quality content for you. Here are the tips. Using these tips in life and business will give you the opportunity to create a better context to take advantage of the use of powerful questions. Tips to take advantage of powerful questions in your personal life. Foster curiosity and self-awareness. Embrace vulnerability and authenticity. Cultivate a growth mindset. Reflect on experiences and insights gained. Tips to take advantage of powerful questions in your professional context. Enhance communication and collaboration. Foster innovation and problem-solving atmosphere. Facilitate constructive feedback and coaching. Encourage critical thinking and decision-making. Drive organizational learning and development. Finally, remember that powerful questions are instruments of transformation and connection. Mastering the art of powerful questions empowers individuals to navigate complexities with clarity and purpose. By incorporating these inquiries into both personal and professional contexts, we can foster deeper connections and relationships, unlock new possibilities, and spark innovation. I hope that with practice, these hacks will help you embrace the power of curiosity, ask the right questions, and watch your world transform on a journey of continuous growth and discovery. And for those who wish to complement their knowledge on these topics, I could recommend techniques for handling conflicts constructively or emotion management in situations of social pressure. Write in your comments what topic you find attractive for an upcoming video. Thanks for sticking with us. See you in the next video to continue studying some hacks of the human mind.